How all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey. Haters wanna fight me. Never been no one.
Hi Barbie gang, thank you for watching again. It's the Barbies, we're back.
Embarrassed as fuck.
She's embarrassed currently because we're at the drive-thru getting food.
Okay, never mind. It's false alarm.
It was a false alarm. Okay. So in this episode of...
We were supposed to film outside.
We were supposed to film
But
outside.
shit got fucked up.
Shit got fucked up. 'Cause the current weather conditions in California are really bad. So we're just getting food. We're gonna do like a mukbang.
Inside our house, because clearly
Inside.
we can't do it outside because the wind is open.
The wind is bad outside.
I love your personality. You look nice. It's good. We look like shit, but okay.
We will look as bad as each other. This is like fake blood.
Fake blood.
Fake blood. This is like an old wedding dress that
What is in a wedding dress?
This is an old dress I wore to a wedding.
It was a prom dress. It wasn't a prom dress.
It was a wedding dress.
Like, we went to a wedding, that's why.
And then I got this at the store with my little wheel.
I really
Oh, wait. I'll put this one right here. I'll be like a skeleton princess.
experience and what happened to me when I was 4 years old. Well, when I tell my scary story, I have to like date it back to the events that occurred to leading up to my Duende story. So this all started, we were at the backyard of my tia's house, and mind you, the house that they bought used to belong to drug dealers. Like, it used to belong to drug dealers. And it was said, like, the neighbors had known that the drug dealers, before they moved out, they had buried tons of ass money, like a lot of money, like not some, like, some Scarface type shit money.
Hidden in the backyard somewhere?
It was all hidden in the fucking backyard.
So it was hidden
It was hidden in the
before they moved in?
It was hidden before they moved in.
From the previous
owner. And they have, the neighbors had said, like, they scare, like, that house is haunted too. And there's buried money in that house. And so me, you, my cousin, we were in the backyard, or that's what they say, that we were in the backyard, and me and my sister were faced this way, so like looking at you guys. And my cousin was, you know, I'm not here gonna reveal names because no quiero cremar a nadie, you know what I mean? I don't embarrar a nadie, you know, I don't want to put people on blast. But let's name my cousin Lola. Anyway, my cousin Lola was looking this way, you know?
She was talking to me.
She was talking to me and my sister. We were this way, looking at you guys. And so she looks up, and behind us there's a tree, and it was a fucking duende, people. It was a duende. And she just ran, and basically we were like, what the fuck? Like,
Was
why
she
are you
like playing with us?
Is
Did
she playing with us?
She screamed.
I thought she was. I thought she was just playing around. I thought she was just.
Maybe she was just being rude.
You know, she was just being rude. She was just trying to act something out. She was like, "Oh, this girl, like, she's just trying to scare us and shit." Like, my mom hits me. Like, nothing can scare me at this point. You know, cause I get some whoopings. You know. Anyway, that's a whole different story. But that's a different story, everybody. Anyway, so like, that doesn't scare me. So like, anyway. So we went back, and then like we're like, why did she? So we went back to our parents. We're like, why did our cousin just like leave us and ran? She's like, because she saw something, and I was like, I didn't know, cause like I was just 4 years old. Like,
turns out she was telling her parents that she saw a little orange-haired gnome.
A duende. It's cause we call it a duende.
In the tree.
Yeah, it was a duende. A duende. What y'all don't know is duendes are
evil Mexican creatures.
Evil little Mexican creatures. They're not some of them are Mexican, because they're going to go back to her story. Some of them, but it's mostly predominant in the Mexican community, we call them duendes, which are little mischievous creatures. Some of them are nice, some of them are mean.
They mostly are, what's it called?
What are they?
They like to hang around little kids.
They like to hang around little kids, or where there's piles of money. Anyway.
Okay, so your cousin, you're telling her your
so
cousin.
I was just like, my cousin experienced it, and I was like, okay, whatever, like. And then, mind you, couple of days later, I was at my own home, and it was in the middle of the night, and like I was here, you know, watching la televisión. My mom and dad, they were asleep, And I was like, okay, I have to go turn off the TV. Mind you, I was sleeping in the same bed as my mom and dad. So I had to go get up and like turn off the TV. So I got up and then the door was open. And when I looked this way, I could see the door. You know?
You looked.
And the hallway. I looked that way. I looked over here. I looked that way. That way. Which way?
That way.
That way. And when I did that, I saw a freaking duende, which was almost as big as me. And mind you, I'm 4 years old. It had like a knife. And when I saw it, my mom and dad woke up like this. And right when my mom and dad woke up, like, God bless me, like, God protected me. It stopped, like, froze in its tracks.
So
like,
it was walking down the hallway with
towards
its little
me,
knife.
with its knife towards
And then
me.
all of a sudden, it heard your parents woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And then it stopped right away.
It stopped. It froze like this. It was like walking. Creep. My parents, I turned, looked,
froze.
it froze. My mom and dad woke up. And I turned off the TV and I ran. I ran really fast to my mom and dad. And I didn't say anything. I just put the covers over my head. And for like, from the time I was 4 years old all the way till I was 8, I used to always go to sleep with my feet tucked in my fucking blanket because of what I saw. It wasn't until like I didn't know it was a duende until I was in middle school.
And you were like, oh my god, that's
not
connected.
That's connected the dots.
Family, we have a side of the family that does witchcraft.
Oh my god! No! It's gonna get good. It's gonna get really good. Okay,
tell them.
Okay. When we were younger, we had this big house, a big ass house. Let me take my food out. But we had this like big ass house, and our house had two backyards, not one. Bitch, it extended to a second backyard. That's how like nice our house was. And we would have parties over. We would always have parties over, like carne asadas and shit. Like those are Mexican barbecues. And my mom and dad had a party, and we had this one aunt. I'm not out her name. I'm not saying like which side was the one that did it, but anyway, had this one aunt, and she was hanging a little too close to our. She kept like the party was outside. Why was she the only one inside the house, walking back and forth in our kitchen?
Maybe she was trying to find the bathroom.
No, and then weeks later. It wasn't like weeks later. It was like a couple of days later. We started smelling this bad smell. Bad smell. Stinky smell. So 2 weeks passed, and my mom looked under the sink because it was like, this smell just smells like shit.
Something doesn't add up.
Something ain't adding up. It was a dead kitten wrapped in a black bag. That was brujeria, which that was black magic. Someone was trying to do black magic on us, and my mom.
If someone was trying to do black magic on us, what type of person leaves a fucking dead animal in someone's house?
And my mom thought, well, who was in this side? And I was like, well, we had a guest over, but nobody was in the kitchen. It kept being that one aunt. She wasn't an aunt. She's like a cousin, like somebody's
cousin of the family.
Cousin of the family. So, and like my mom lit a candle, and she started doing cleanses and sage and everything, rosario and everything. She lit a candle. She lit a candle, and the figure of the aunt, who we know was in brujeria, appeared.
Really? It appeared?
Yeah, it did.
You saw?
It was a lady con like big chichis, and I was chichi appeared.
You saw that?
No, my mom said. My mom said.
How does a figure appear?
Because like you throw it, and then the fire does an image.
The fire. So when she was sparking that light had an image.
It had an image.
And a lady with big boobs.
That was and then after, mind you, a year later, our tia, who's our dad's sister, goes to Mexico and gives this card reader pictures of the family, and she points out to that one aunt who we know was doing probably brujeria. Points her out.
Same lady.
Says, this lady is doing brujeria.
To you and your family.
To your family. This lady, stay away from her. And I'm like, mind you, this shit is weird. Anyway, that's our story. That's the story. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Bitch. We so that's some scary shit. Like in Mexican culture, like people do brujeria and things like that.
So
don't play with that shit. Don't play with brujeria. No.
Oh shit! Hold on, let's tell us.
No, we don't have to tell us for next week because the camera might die. But I thank you for watching, everybody. Thank
you guys for watching.